After Congressman Andy Biggs appeared on Good Morning Arizona, the inbox at this newsroom didn't just fill up, it flooded. One viewer wrote that the congressman's comments were incorrect. Another said he was flat out misleading people. They were talking about this: Biggs's claim that people making $600,000 a year are getting free health care thanks to Obamacare.
Well, this is a complex issue because you're talking about the subsidy that came in for COVID relief. It was always intended to be temporary and a subsidy. So you have people who are not paying any premiums at all who might be making up to $600,000.
$600,000, that's a lot of money for someone supposedly getting a handout from the federal government. Problem is, it's not true. While there is no income cap on who is allowed to apply for the Affordable Care Act subsidies, the nonpartisan Joint Committee on Taxation, not exactly a liberal think tank, checked the numbers last month. They found that no one making more than $500,000 a year gets those benefits. Not one.
You're going to have some people that are going to have some premiums go up. So let's think about if you are at poverty level. Right now you pay absolutely nothing on the subsidy, and nobody does, like I said, in that pool. They're going to ask you to pay $3 or $4 a week. So you're paying about $10, $12 a month.
Biggs also focused on the poorest Arizonans, but he left out a big piece: what happens to the people in the middle? The Joint Committee also says about 85% of those subsidies go to households making under $150,000 a year, not rich folks, regular ones. The Arizona Public Health Association ran its own numbers. A 60-year-old couple making $80,000 a year, people who probably still do their own yard work and fly coach, pays about $567 a month for health insurance right now under Obamacare. If the subsidies disappear, that jumps to $2,026 a month. That's more than $17,000 a year just to stay insured. And Biggs's campaign tells me he was referring to a study from the Paragon Health Institute, which is run by someone who worked for Donald Trump during his first term in the White House. In the newsroom, Dennis Welch, Arizona's Family.